Oh, you're kidding.
Just something that shouldn't be there.
That is feral. Holy shit.
So here it is in all of its naked glory. Well, not quite naked, it's still got the sump and all the bottom end in, but whatever. Got the head off behind me. I haven't looked at that just yet. We're just having a quick look at the block and the gasket down there. Just seeing if anything jumps out immediately. That there doesn't bode well, I can feel that. Now if this engine's gotten very hot, the pistons might have been binding in the cylinder and causing that sort of wear. I'll get a closer look at that in a second, but that's not a good sign so far. Doesn't look like any coolant has been getting into the cylinders. Usually if there's a break between the cylinder and a coolant jacket, the top of the piston itself will be clean. You can see that these are quite carboned up. Normally they'll be sort of that color, clean. These are all fairly evenly carboned up. I mean, that has a bit of cleaning around it, but not a huge amount. There was no evidence of oil in the coolant or coolant in the oil, so I think there's a few different things going on here. We'll have a look at the head in a second, and as I said, we'll get a closer look into this cylinder here. Delicious. I'm sure that's important. What? Okay. I'm pretty sure that shouldn't be sitting in the oil pickup. Oh, I feel like that's part of a timing guide. Oh, more bloody silicone. These guys really need to stop. Just stop. In fact, that's loose already. It doesn't fill me with glee. So now that I've got all the timing guides and whatnot off, I'm starting to think that looks very much like that. They broke a timing guide and then just left it in the sump. The amount of poor workmanship that keeps rearing its head on this engine is just insane. So they've done the timing chain when the head was off, which good call, but they haven't fished all of the broken pieces out of the sump. And when one has literally ended up sort of stuck in the oil pickup, every part that I take off this engine shows another piece of just something that shouldn't be there. Oh, you're kidding. Jesus Christ. Was that the same piece from before? Is it? Did I drop it? No. 2 broken pieces of timing guide. What the hell? And honestly, broken in the exact same spot. Has this thing been through 2 timing chains? Because they're different colours as well. But they're the exact same piece. What is going on here? Interesting. Very interesting. Exact same wear. Same profile. What? Holy shit. God. Just look at how bad it is in there. That is feral. Down in there, right in the back of it there, that should all be clear for coolant to flow through. That's clogged solid. So this will definitely be going to an engine shop to get a good clean. Acid dip the block, wash the whole lot off. So there's no way that can go back in anywhere near that sort of condition. I figured it out. The broken timing guide pieces. These two bits here, they are not broken off here like I originally thought. They are their own separate pieces. I'll show you what I mean. So to demonstrate, this is how the timing chain will be set up when it's still together in the engine. You've got your camshaft sprocket up here at the top of the motor, crankshaft sprocket is down here, and over in this area there's sort of like an idler gear sort of thing, but it's also a shaft that runs a distributor. Don't worry about that, it's not what we're here for today. The bits that I saw broken inside the sump is this bit right here. Now it seems to be a fairly common wear problem, and I think I know why it's broken in identical places on two different pieces. What I think has happened is the timing chain tensioner up here, which as the name suggests, hold tension on the side of the chain like that to reduce slack in the chain. I think that has failed or has come out of adjustment and allowed the chain to actually slap a little bit during operation, which then puts a lot of strain on this here. This is kind of a weak design because there's really only these two little pieces to hold this all together. So it would make sense then that with the chain slapping against here, it's going to snap one of those pieces off, and then this piece is then free to rattle loose and fall down into the sump, which is exactly what's happened. The downside is once that has happened, there's actually a fair bit of wear in the aluminium here from that chain now just grinding against the metal casing. That's not the end of the world. That won't stop me putting this back together. It's not affecting the running of the engine at all. I'll just basically file this down a little bit, get a new timing chain kit, put a new one of these on there, and replace the tensioner while I'm at it. So there we have it. That is the strip down of my XR6 engine, and finally an answer as to why there were so many broken pieces inside there. Answers are always great. We love answers. Now, I dropped the engine block and the head at the engine shop the other day. I don't expect to hear back from him for a while. I reckon there's going to be a bit of work involved in getting that block and the head cleaned up and ready to go again, just with the condition of the cylinders and just how dirty it was inside them. And you saw how feral it was in those coolant passages. There's going to be a lot of cleaning involved with that one. But basically, I'll just wait for his call. He'll tell me what needs to happen going ahead, and I'll just go with his recommendations. So that one is now just off doing its own thing. I do have other projects on the go though, and I think they're really cool. I think they're really unique. I reckon you guys are going to like them. But how are you going to know about them unless you're subscribed? Go over there and do that right now. As every YouTuber ever has said, you've probably heard this 6 million times before, it does really help out. And I actually really enjoy making these videos. I enjoy making them for me, and I enjoy making them for you. I'd be lying if I said that if no one watched, I'd still do this. Because if you're going to the effort to make these videos, you want an audience. And my audience is you guys. And I love the lot of you. So thank you for following along. As I said, please subscribe and spread the word. If there are other mad people out there like yourselves and like me who enjoy these old cars and the engine teardowns and just the chill vibe that I hope I bring to this sort of thing, bring your mates along. You're all welcome here. I love you all. Take care. Have a great night. I'm going to go inside. It's getting cold. I'm going to go make a cuppa. And I'll see you guys very soon with quite possibly the most exciting thing I will ever do. Take care. See you later.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want.